we are so happy to have you on with us because this show is just so cool. And you, a lot of shows, we grow up thinking, how great would it be to be on a set of a TV show or a movie or something like that? You get there, it's not quite as fun, but this actually looked like it was a lot of fun to make, right?
Hell yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, nail on the
We
head.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, do you have any particular fun memories from the set so far without spoiling anything since we're about to go into the finale here?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we had a lot of fun shooting. I think, we're such a close-knit cast. So no matter what the scene was, we always, were able to have fun to some capacity. But a lot of what comes to mind is probably like when we were playing ping pong in episode 2, we had quite a laugh. And even there's a lot of running within the finale. So that was quite I don't know if either of one of you want to elaborate on, on either of those, but
well, the moment that I thought of, uh, and this might not even be funny, but the Shah moment for me was
Yeah.
it was just a bit in I think it was 3 where
Yeah.
it's myself, Avery, and Nikki outside, and it's when Avery rides the dog's thoughts, and there was a take where Vigo, the young man playing Avery, just caked the floor. And it was really unexpected. Maybe we shouldn't have laughed, but it was quite funny. It was quite funny.
he took it like a trooper though. He like bounced right back up and was like, "I'm good, guys. We're gonna go again."
He was ready.
He was ready.
Hey, you have a particular good memory from?
Yeah, I think despite the age difference in actors being only about 2 years, I was kind of labeled the old man in the ensemble of kids. And there was a moment when we were playing ping pong. I like this just because, I like bringing joy to my fellow cast members. And I made the mistake of doing the loser symbol, which apparently,
No.
Paul, is grossly outdated, and I had no idea. So I was, it led to a good, honest, very genuine moment, I think, in a shot of camaraderie, but it was it was a wake-up call, I guess. But that was a fun moment. Yeah.
Yeah, if it makes you feel any better, I didn't know either. So there you go.
You can-
Well, so what you're doing, it looks like so much fun, and people look up to what you do, and they say, "See, I want to do that." So, what advice would each of you give to somebody that wants to follow in your footsteps and do this kind of thing?
Do it. I mean, just do it. I mean, there's like nothing is guaranteed in this industry, and I think I speak for everybody when I say how fortunate we were to be able to. It's like it's the odds are off the charts crazy. It's like so if you like act if you want to just do it to land a role like Finn did or Simone did or I did, it's like, well, maybe you don't do it. Maybe you shouldn't do it. If you love acting, mate, just like there's no other thing that I would say. It's just go and pursue it because there is acting everywhere if you want to go and find it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I would say
Mhm.
always you're your best advocate. I think just don't limit yourself by putting a cap on what you can do or short selling yourself. Like really take a chance. And if there's even like an opportunity like slightly within reach, if you have, you're going to an event with a specific person in the industry who you admire or something, or like don't say, oh, I could never do that because XYZ. Like just really, I would say bet on yourself and like, yes, only stay in this industry only if you genuinely just love to act because it's feast and famine. You're not always guaranteed work or like very substantial work. So just like keep that in mind. But really, if you want to do it, do everything in your power to do it. Don't half bake anything. Just really, the harder you work, the luckier you get, is the people always say, but it's really true. It's genuinely true. Like for me, and for instance, like moving to Toronto was like a big risk and wasn't necessarily going to guarantee me work, but it was a good step in the right direction. And it's the reason I got an audition like this. So just really, if you have a certain goal in mind, like make a step-by-step process of how you get there and then do everything in your power to get those steps done. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I would say like it is sort of a volatile career choice, but just follow your passion. And at the end of the day, I also would say like it's so easy to like, look at either one of us or your favorite actors or whatever, doing like these illustrious projects and whatnot and compare yourself to them. But everyone's on their own timeline at the end of the day, like even if, you know, you're doing your thing and it's not necessary, like you're not necessarily exactly where you want to be at the moment, just know that what is meant to find you will. Just keep honing your craft, keep your head down, and follow your passion, because at the end of the day, like it's not something that's gonna happen overnight, not for a lot of people. I mean, I've been working in the industry since I was like 10 years old, and I think for a long time it's so easy to like, look at all these stars and be like, "Oh my God, like how did they get there?" And at the end of the day, like everyone's career path is different and uniquely theirs, and there's beauty in that. So yeah, just follow your passion and don't be discouraged by what you aren't doing or what other people are doing.